Happy New Year, Miss All Stars. Welcome to 2026. We made it. Around this time, we start to hear those old cliche statements. It's a new year, time for a new me. Or new year, new me. New year, new you. Actually, I just thought of something when I said that. I'm going to take us back in the day for a minute. And if you're over 40, you could definitely relate to this. But back when we used to record our voicemail messages around New Year's, we would post messages that went a little something like this. There'd be music playing in the background. Hi, this is Lorna, and Happy New Year. I'm making some changes in my life. And if you leave me a voicemail message and I don't call you back, you one of them changes. That was a mess. But that's what we used to do back in the day. Sound familiar? But as I said, around this time, we start to hear some of those old cliches about a new year, new me. And this year, I started thinking about that a little bit more. And I decided to step into 2026 realizing that we don't need a new me. We need a better me. We just need better versions of ourselves. So let's talk about it for a minute. We don't need to erase who we were in 2025. That version of ourselves survived things. She learned things. He learned things. We showed up tired. We dealt with a whole lot. So why get rid of that version of ourselves? We don't need a new me. So I decided I was going to ask myself some hard questions and dig deep and determine what work I needed to do in order to become a better Lorna. So some of those questions were, where did I settle when I should have spoke up? What do I need to stop ignoring? And where did I not give my best? Those were just some of the questions that I asked myself when I decided to do the work to become a better version of Lorna. So this year is going to be less about changing things, changing everything, and more about being honest and intentional about letting go, letting growth look like consistency, because that's very important, and not letting the pressures of resolutions and deadlines and measuring up control my year. I didn't enter 2026 with a lot of resolutions. Actually, I didn't make any, and also not a long list of rules. So here is Lorna's 2026 approach to life. That's what I call it. This is going to be the year of Lorna. If you watched any of my previous episodes and know how I started out, this podcast was birthed out of the month of Lorna. But now it's the year of Lorna, 2026. So the first thing I'm doing is I am choosing intentionality. I don't need to chase everything. I am going to be strategic about who or what I allow access to my energy. That's going to be key, and I'm going to do it on purpose. Being intentional is also about only doing things that really matter to me. Now, I'm not saying I disregard what other people think or other people or how it affects them or their opinions, but what's going to be key is what's important to me. I'm going to continue to work on a new level of confidence. I will decide to be confident and make it less about feeling ready. I want to be comfortable moving forward on my decisions because I'm ready enough. You know how we always think we have to be perfect and all the stars have to line up? No, no, no. This year, I want to be more intentional about being ready enough and not moving slowly, but moving quickly. And you can do the same. So instead of this new year, new me approach, and those old cliches, let's think about self improvement. Ask yourself, what kind of relationship do I want with myself in 2026? Because the key is how you feel about yourself. And that is a relationship that you have with yourself. So 2026 isn't asking us to prove anything. It's just a good time for us to be consistent instead of intense, intentional instead of reactive. Think about that one. That one was, when I heard that one resonated with me. I'm going to repeat that for the people in the back. Intentional instead of reactive, and present instead of perfect. And you don't need resolutions to do any of that. Even that one that you keep bringing up about weight loss, you don't need a resolution for that. Intentionality is huge there. So let me ask you something, and you answer this for yourself. Where in your life do you need to do better? You already know, but you keep postponing doing the work. What is that thing? Because that is a great place for you to start your 2026 growth. What is that area you know you need to do better, but you keep putting off doing the work? We don't need a calendar to improve our lives. We don't need a list of resolutions. We don't need a set of rules to follow. We just need confidence, courage, and the willingness to choose ourselves daily. That's all it takes. No need to get caught up in, oh, it's March and I haven't been to the gym 10 times, or I haven't read my Bible every day for the last 2 weeks. It's just about being confident and moving forward. So as this year opens and unfolds, let's stand on this declaration. We are not becoming someone new you, new me. And don't record a voicemail message. We are becoming better versions of ourselves. And we're going to put in the time and do the work. So happy New Year. I just wanted to leave you with all of that and let you know you don't have to be a rule keeper. Just be intentional about being better. I pray that this year is everything you want it to be. All your heart's desires are granted, and that this is your best year ever. I'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Have a good one. This is Miss All. Happy New Year.